Okay, this is my review of Team Associated SC10. Just got into the sport about 3 months ago, so don't know that much about it, but I'll just show you what I've done to my car. Basically started off with the standard motor and just found that everybody was kicking my butt in the racing and just literally just getting bullied around the track, and just felt like I'd never had enough power and everybody else was just demolishing me the whole time. So I'll just show you sort of the upgrades that I've done. I haven't raced it yet with these upgrades, but I'm hoping I'll be a little bit better. Yeah, although it is my driving, I still make it better with a better control motor like the Cast Recreations. It's the 4600 kV with the Mamba Max as well. So I've just mounted that in, and I haven't really driven it much apart from indoors in on actually a gym floor, and it's obviously skidding all over the place with the power, and I've made a few adjustments with it. To show you other modifications that I've done to it, I've basically got as you can see, the STRC, the Racing Concepts aluminium body mount, basically on the front and the rear, and then you can see the aluminium shock mount as well. I've also got your aluminium turnbuckles, and then you can see the RPM bumper at the front, and pretty much RPM all around. I'm just a bit, because I'm racing indoors, I'm a bit disappointed about the RPM sway bars. Well, not the RPM sway bars, that I can't fit sway bars onto the RPM stuff. So, but disappointed at that, because indoors on the tracks that I race, the sway bar did definitely make a difference for me. As you can see, I've also added the blue aluminium shock caps to it. And then I've put in the faster Team Associated XP digital servo, which makes a massive difference in terms of the turning. I was really struggling with turning last time. I really had big problems with that, not being able to get around the sharper corners. As you can see, I've got my personal transponder in there. Just using a bit of blue tack just to keep little bits of water out if I do go bashing with it. Just putting a nice blue aerial with it, and basically got red springs on the front with 35 weight shock oil, and then I've also got gold springs on the rear with 30 weight shock oil, and also I'll just show you my lipo. I'm going to take this off. So I've got the carbon battery cover, as you can see, and at the moment I've basically got the spacers all the way to the front, just so I can create a bit more rear traction with the battery at the back. And it's basically you can have a look at that, it's the 40C lipo with 5000, and it's called from Vampire Racing. You can also see that I've got the stock tyres on at the moment. I've also, if you can just see there, I've also added Bocco bearings to pretty much everything. Just based on one of the reviews that I've seen, I think on my RC box, they had Bocco bearings on everything. Just show you this side of the car as well. So I've just got a clear cover there. I'm pretty pleased with the way the car looks, and also you can have a look at my CVDs as well. The only thing that I haven't done, which they recommend, is getting the ball diff. I'm sure they'll make a massive difference to the driving experience of the car. I just haven't managed to get hold of it. And then I've also got the I don't know if you can see them in there, basically the aluminium turnbuckles as well. Also at the rear, just Sorry about the light, it's a bit difficult to see, but you can see it there at the rear. What I'm going to do as well, because these tyres are starting to wear out, is just go with the bow ties. They're a bit more grippier than the stock ones. I tend to use those pretty much for everything, and I'm going to put them on these bead lock basically rims or wheels. You can also see I use these kind of tyres, which are the Course King, for basically the track, which is a indoor running track, so that kind of surface. And basically the standard tyres tend to grip too much on there, and you can't spin it around the corners and creating a shorter corner, whereas these don't have as much grip on there, and you're just able to spin around on the corners, and especially from acceleration. But then when you get going, it's pretty good, and they tend to work quite well, just using those on the rear. But as I say, I'm a complete novice, so I haven't got a clue, so don't take what I'm saying for my word for it. I wouldn't say that I'm pretty much coming last in these races. I mean, I did do my first race with a short course truck, but the competition wasn't as good, and I finished third out of I think 8 trucks, and then went to one of the bigger races, and didn't come last in the first 2 heats, and then the people that I beat, I think, broke their cars anyway and weren't racing, so I just ended up coming last in the next 2 heats anyway. And I'm lapping a lot slower than everyone else, but that was before I did the modification with the Mamba Max and 600 kV motor. So yeah, that's my review. Just quickly show you my body. Is just basically the standard body that I got, which is pretty cool. I have painted another one, but pretty much like this standard one, and I've just sort of done a bit of a paint job on the windows, nothing too great, and then blacked out the front. And I also have one of these covers. It pops on, it's up, keeps out all the crap, works quite nice. Makes it look quite neat. I can get it on. I'll just put this down for a sec. So it fits on there, makes it look quite neat and tidy, and obviously with the body going on the top of that. So sweet as. Yeah, just leave your comments, and yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers.